It is time to have a heart-to-heart about the real estate market. So happy February. Today's Valentine's Day, so I just had to get that in. I hope you have some fun plans for today. It is still sweater weather for us here in Arizona, which means a high of 70 degrees. But even with our fabulous winter weather, I am ready for winter to be over. Like, I've worn all my sweaters, I've worn all my boots, and it's time to move on. I want my flip-flops back. As always, though, if you are thinking about selling or buying a home in Arizona, please reach out. I can answer all your questions. My information is really easy to find in my posts. So if you have any questions about moving to Arizona or living in Arizona that you want me to answer, just generally, you can always just put a comment in and I'll make a video about it, and then you can watch it that way. So I never wanted to be a YouTuber. I actually, when it came out in 1996, was like, who's ever gonna post videos on the internet? Like, why is anybody interested in my family or my videos? But that's where real estate is. So if you met me in high school, I was a wallflower. I didn't talk to hardly anybody, yet I grew up. I grew my voice, and I absolutely love selling homes, so that's why I'm here, to help you learn about Arizona and how to buy and sell a home here. So our current narrative for the market, 24% of people still believe home prices are gonna drop. So 24%, that means almost 1 out of 4, right? Think about it. If I go to my son's baseball practice this weekend, that means 1 out of 4 of the people that I'm going to talk to believe home prices are going to come down. And a lot of them believe they're going to come down significantly. So if you're on that narrative that you think home prices are going to crash, you aren't going to go buy a home right now. And that makes sense because some of the news media and even a few agents, like I've seen their videos out there, and they're saying that prices are going to fall. So it's not super surprising that people feel that way. But I go by data, and the data right now isn't supporting that. So for 2023 through November, annual appreciation was over 5% across most of the country. In the West, including in Arizona, we were a little less at about 2.5%. This has to do with higher starting prices overall. And Realtor.com was the only entity showing appreciation down, was their prediction. But remember, they were predicting this in November, and at that point, we were still at 8% interest rates. So then let's go ahead and touch on our mortgage rate status. As of February 5th, so 2024, rates trended back up a little bit. So they had come down to about 6.5, and then the Fed made their most recent announcement. This is kind of due, the mortgage rates fluctuating again was due to them stating that inflation is still an ongoing issue, like it's not over yet. So overall, we're sitting at 6.9%, which is still down from November's 7.9%. So if we see the spread come back down to about 2, we should see those rates click back down to around 6%. So as I mentioned too last month, as mortgage rates come down, we'll continue to see those that are feeling locked into their 3.5% rates feeling less pressure. So they might be less likely to stay put and more likely to go ahead and make a move. So our mortgage rate projections are on this slide, with Fannie Mae thinking 5.8% might be in the cards for fourth quarter. So time will tell if we get back into those 5% rates, but that would actually be amazing for the buyers still sitting on the fence. And I had talked about this a little bit in my January video as well. So lastly, life changes are still what motivates most people to move. Having a baby, retiring and feeling like you need to downsize, marriage, divorce. Those life changes are usually a lot of the indicating factors, maybe relocation for a job change. And real estate's a relationship business, so you deserve to work with someone who cares about your best interests, and I am here to take care of you. So if you want to learn more about living in Arizona, please check out one of my other videos on cost of living, bringing your dogs here, how to deal with scorpions, and more. Just check them out. I appreciate you being here, and until next time.